I'm here with this gorgeous, wonderful brunette, and she's here at the Macarbe Film Festival. It's opening night. We're here on the red carpet. Introduce yourself, darling.
I am Chrissy Laboy, and I was an actress on the film The Gilgo Beach Murders.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that actually took place here, and
no, not that far away.
Not that far from where we are right now. And as you guys know, it's like true events, and the murderer has still not been, found.
Well, I think he's a police officer.
A lot of people think that he's connected somehow because they haven't found him yet.
Yeah.
So that is kind of the theory, that maybe he has some connections with the authorities or somebody that's well connected.
Yeah, because I live around there. I live in Lido Beach, which is right by Jones.
So you're very familiar with the whole story.
Yes.
It's very sad, and but the movie. What I appreciate most about the film is that the director, took the lives of these women and made them come to life and say, they're human beings. They weren't just prostitutes. They weren't this, they weren't that. They were somebody too. They were loved, and they had a family.
They have mothers, they have fathers, they had sisters, they have brothers. Yes, they're human beings, and nobody should be murdered. No, who cares if you're a prostitute? You're still a human being.
I agree too. And then, he really, though, enlightened the lives of these women to show, like, okay, maybe why that they were drawn to these acts and why they became prostitutes, because they were trying to fulfill like family needs and medication for sick family members, and they got caught up in that to support their families. But they were
desperation, absolutely.
A lot of it was desperation, and they're human beings just like you and I.
Now you are in the film. You play one of the roles in the film?
I do.
Tell my audience about your character in the film.
Well, my character, her name was Michelle. She was one of the prostitutes that had met with this serial killer, and she got into it too because she worked at a coffee shop, and it didn't pay so great. And one of her friends, was in the same business and said, "Hey, it's great. You make a lot of money for a little bit of time instead of putting like so many hours into this coffee shop and making not so much money, and it's not so bad." And her first experience was phenomenal. So she was like, "Oh, okay, it's not so bad because
it's a piece of cake."
Yeah, this first guy like treated her like a queen. So she's like, "Wow, like this isn't so bad." And then after that, unfortunately, she got connected with this serial killer, and he ended up, murdering her. And so that's kind of the role of the story that I played, unfortunately. And it's a very significant role in the film, and it really shows you like who she was and why she was there, and really brings the person out in her, not just that she was a prostitute.
Can you tell my audience, is there a website that we can go to find out more information?
Oh, you certainly can. We have a page on Facebook, The Gilgo Beach Murders. You can find us on Facebook, and you can also find it under Joe DiPietro, which is Joe and Dipierto. He was the director of the film. It was an amazing film. So please look us up on Facebook. If you just put in The Gilgo Beach Murders, I'm sure it'll link you to everywhere you
Fabulous, fabulous. And by the way, your dress is beautiful. Who's the designer?
Thank you so much.
The designer?
It's a fabulous woman, and I feel that sometimes you shouldn't share.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Is that okay?
Fabulous. Give me a kiss, darling.
Oh, you darling.
They say in show business, break a leg. Okay, back in a moment with more celebrity interviews. Keep watching. Peace.
If you saw a way out of a future of poverty and endless limitations in your life, wouldn't you go for it, even if it were a little risky?
You agreed to arrange this when we started it, so you're down with this or what?
How do you suppose I can trust your word after you've gone back on it?
How am I going to cover my rent? You don't make enough money to help me with all of this.
So, it's just about the economics, though? Even a man like me has his sexual needs.
I enjoyed giving him what he wanted, and it didn't hurt that I was well paid for it.
And it's your job to get me my money.
So what'd you call me for?
I need you to come with me to Long Island.
I don't know if God will forgive me for it. If I go into something like this for the right reasons, will he let it slide?
I did.
Sometimes they get rough, but it's not so bad.
How is Michelle? Good. She has an apartment now and she's working.
Hey, how's that jerk boyfriend of yours?
I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I mean, I'm human. It happens. Can you just get over it?
Okay, I'm over it.
Police across Long Island continue their search of the coast for clues and potentially more bodies.
Hey, what's going on?
Don't touch me! I'm on the phone with the police and they're gonna get you for killing me!
She was with you 1 minute and the next she's gone without a trace. Where did she go? What happened?
I don't want to be mixed up in the disappearance of a girl any more than you do.
Ow! Is this some kind of joke?
Your sister's probably fine.
Darlings, I'm here at the Macarbe Film Festival, and I'm here with this horror actor. Introduce yourself to the camera.
Wyzae. Yo, Zombie Zay. Hi.
But you're not a zombie, you're a vampire.
Oh, you just don't know. Honestly, I'm a demon.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
Tell my audience about your character in the movie.
Well,
First of all, tell my audience the name of the film.
I'm in a couple different films, none of them being showed here tonight. But I am getting roasted, a comedy roast, and I'm performing some zombie vampire original hip hop for you this weekend. Yeah.
That sounds exciting. If you want to find out more info about you, do you have a website?
Yes, Wyzae.com. That's
Spell it.
WYZAE. Or you can look on FairNet and type me up on FairNet. I'm the only hip hop artist on FairNet.
Give me a kiss. We'll be back in a moment. More interviews right here at the Macarbe Film Festival. Big champagne kisses.
It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.